Today's focus was on scientific notation. And our goal in scientific notation is to represent very large or very small numbers by multiplying them by a power of 10. A power with a base of 10. And we're going to accomplish that very simply. So our first example, problem number 1, gives us 3,000. And now if we were to think of 3,000 and ask ourselves, if I divide that by 10, that would move the decimal place from the end over one spot. If I divide by 10 again, that would move my decimal place over one more spot. If I divide by 10 again, that would move my decimal place just past the 3. So I now end up with the value of 3. Obviously, 3 is not the same thing as 3,000. So we need to multiply our value of 3 times 10, and we're going to multiply by 10 the same number of times that we had to divide 3,000 by 10 to end up at 3. So we multiplied by 10 3 times. Now the quick and easy way of looking at that is looking where the decimal is, and I moved over 1, 2, 3 places, so I need to multiply by 10 with a power of 3. Number 6. Number 6 gives us 0.1230345. Now again, I need to have a leading term that's between 1 and 10. So I'm going to move my decimal place over 1, 2, 3, 4 places so that I have a value of 3.45. 3.45 is definitely between 1 and 10. I'm going to multiply by 10 and now figure out how many times I need to multiply by 10. I move that decimal over 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So it's going to be 10 to the 4th power. Now, if I leave it as 10 to the 4th power, then I would take 3.45 times 10 to the 4th power and end up with a very large value number. We started off with a very small decimal, and the reason why we ended up with a very small decimal is because we multiplied by 10 to a power that is negative, and that's going to give us a small solution. Let me do one more working in the opposite direction, and you should be able to kind of follow the pattern and be okay working the rest of these out. Let's do number 9. 8.334 times 10 squared. So we're going to multiply by 10 to the 2nd power, which means I'm going to move the decimal over 2 places. 1, 2 places. So my 83.3.4 will be our final solution. 833.4.